Hello guys and welcome to another video on GGF Vlogs, and welcome back to the 107th episode of the Now Update. Today I've got quite a lot to talk about, so let's jump in with all the latest Now That's Cycle music news and updates. So first of all, I'll talk about the upcoming albums that are due to be released. So now Power Ballads Total Eclipse of the Heart is due to be released this Friday on the 12th of August. Then we have Now Presents Electronic, and that is due to be released on the 19th of August, and that is due to be released onto limited edition vinyl only. There was no CD release, that vinyl only for that album, and that is limited edition with only 1,200 copies. Then we have Now Yearbook 1980 Extra, and that is due to be released on the 26th of August. And then we have Now That's What I Call 12-inch 70s, and that is due to be released on the 2nd of September. If you would like to pre-order these albums, you can do. There'll be links in the description down below if you'd like to go and pre-order. You can of course pre-order from Amazon, HMV's website, and of course Now Music's online store. And when these albums are out, you'll be able to get them in supermarkets and HMV stores. And again, for Now Presents Electronic, that is a vinyl only release, and of course that is limited edition to supermarkets. Even if your local supermarket does stock vinyl, they will not be selling that album. And for Now Yearbook 1980 Extra, supermarkets will most likely not be selling that album, as I haven't seen any supermarkets been selling the previous Yearbook Extra albums, so I doubt that supermarkets will be selling that. And again, for those other albums, it'll only be supermarkets that do stock CDs, otherwise of course you won't be able to get any of those albums in your local supermarket. So now let's have a look at all the Now That's Cycle music albums in the official top 50 compilation album chart. This is where I look at all the Now That's Cycle music albums that feature in the official top 50 compilation album chart, which is updated every Friday, and I upload these episodes every Monday. So at number 1, we've got Now That's What I Call Music 112. That is a new entry there at number 1, and I'm so glad that's gone in straight at number 1. I definitely was expecting that to go straight to number 1, and I'm so glad that has, and I will expect that to stay at number 1 for a few weeks. Normally when most now numbered albums come out and they go straight up to number 1, they normally stay there for a few weeks, so I expect that will stay there for a few more weeks, but I'm so glad that's managed to go in straight at number 1. Let's just hope that I can stay there next week. At number 2, we got Now That's What I Call Music 12, the re-release edition. Again, that is a new entry there as number 2 as well. I was definitely expecting that to reach top 5, but I was expecting it to either be number 2 or number 3. I'm glad that that's gone in at number 2, and I just hope that I can stay there for a few more weeks. At 10, we got Now That's What I Call Music 111. At 11, we got Now Yearbook 1980. At 12, we got Now That's What I Call Timeless to Songs. At 20, we got Now 60s and 70s Summer Seasons in the Sun. At 31, we got Now That's What I Call Pride. At 36, we got Now Yearbook 1981. At 37, we got Now That's What I Call Rock 2021. At 38, we got Now That's What I Call Music 110. And at 41, we have Now That's What I Call 80s Dance Floor. So those are all the Now That's What I Call Music albums in the official top 50 compilation album chart, which is updated every Friday, and I upload these episodes every Monday. So this week we have 11 Now albums in the top 50. Last week we did of course have 9. So we have of course gained 2 more albums this week, and of course those 2 more albums that we have gained this week being Now That's What I Call Music 112 and Now That's What I Call Music 12, the re-release edition. But again, unfortunately this week the albums don't seem to be doing very well. The statistics for the albums in the top 50 this week are, we've got 9 albums going down, and we've of course got 2 new entries, and of course those 2 new entries being Now That's What I Call Music 112 and Now That's What I Call Music 12, the re-release edition. And unfortunately, as I said, other than those 2 albums, all these other albums are unfortunately moving down this week. I definitely wasn't expecting to see this many albums moving down this week. Hopefully more of these can start moving up over the next few weeks. Some of these albums in the chart have been out for a little while now, so of course you do expect these to start moving down a bit. It is quite sad that other than these 2 new entries that we've got this week, all of the other albums are unfortunately moving down. As I said, we can hope more of these start moving up over the next few weeks, and of course we have got a few more albums to come out, so of course they'll go up from the chart, boosting the amount of albums we've got on the chart. We can just hope that more of these albums start moving up over the next few weeks. So that is it for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please make sure to give it a massive thumbs up. It'd be massively appreciated if you do. Also make sure you subscribe and enable notifications to be notified every time I release a new video, and make sure to follow my Instagram, my Twitter and my Snapchat. That'll be just aside right there, and the links to my social medias will be in the description down below. Make sure to follow up on all of them. And guys, I'll see you soon for another YouTube video.